All right, we're live, guys. Welcome back to the podcast. This is Josh Pathy here with Photo Booth International. I'm here with my two favorite guys, James and Jaime. Welcome. Thank you for taking the time to join us today to do the interview. Been a while.
Oh
Thanks for
yeah,
Yeah,
being
definitely.
on board.
Definitely. Thank you for
good to be
having
here.
us.
So, you guys have been doing a lot of stuff lately, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to get you guys on here so you can talk about what's going on. If one of you can start off, just kind of talk a little bit about how you got started and what made you like get into the photo booth industry. Jaime, if you want to start off, that's fine.
No, sure.
Yeah,
uh, yeah, it was just one. Um, I just decided to do it. It's something else, something new, something fun actually, and just looked you up one day and just went straight over there and pretty much just got the booth.
now
Pretty
you
much.
were doing photography before that, right?
Yeah, I was doing photography. Been doing it for about 8 years now.
8 years.
Um, yeah, and I see photography is fun, and you see another thing when I go to all the events. I see what else could be fun at an event, and photo booth actually, from what I've seen now, it brings pretty much the main attraction to your event. Pretty much without a photo booth, an event will be nice. With the photo booth, that actually makes art happen, from what I've seen. So and when I first started, just keeps growing, and actually, it's a real good thing to have. Every event that you will see would be even better with the photo booth.
Nice. And they can just make one phone call to you and get both services, right?
Yes, here I'm here teamed up with James actually. Within the last year, we teamed up and we became a team, and it's been booming since then. We've been booked almost every week now, and uh, he does uh, he does DJing as well, and shoot, he's an amazing DJ, and we having both things going on makes it even better.
Awesome. Yeah, I saw the DJ videos. It looks really nice. The one that you posted. James, tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, and how you got started.
Yes, so I've been a DJ for about 25 years now, and every single event that I've done, whether it's a homecoming, a prom, weddings, there's always a photo booth there. So I was like, hey, I was kind of intrigued. I thought to myself, I'm out here DJing, and they also have a photo booth, and it's always a big hit. I mean, people love photo booths; they love taking pictures. So I thought about expanding my business and said, hey, that's money that I could be bringing in as well. I could do DJ and photo booth. And so I started doing some research and found Photo Booth International and came out, talked to you guys, had an amazing experience. One of the things that I really loved about Photo Booth International was just the support. And you guys don't just sell the photo booth and then y'all just leave us. I mean, y'all help us along the way, and y'all give us that support, and that's what I really really loved about you guys. And not only that, but also, I mean, your photo booths are amazing. And I looked around, I shopped around for a while, and just really impressed with the whole experience from the beginning phone call all the way to getting my photo booth, and even now, if I have a question, you guys have different ways of communicating with us, and so definitely really really impressed with everything, with the whole experience. Teamed up with Jaime, we reached out to him because he had the same photo booth, and I thought, if this thing really takes off and I need a second photo booth, we have the same exact one. And I reached out to him, and he's been helping me. He helped me get my photo booth up and running, and we just became good friends, and now we've been working together, and it's been going really good for us.
Now, how you guys met in the Facebook group?
Yes, yes.
So, who sent the first message?
I did. I actually reached out to him and was like, "Hey, I just got this photo booth. I don't know what I'm doing. Can you help me out?" And he was really nice. And he actually came over to my house, and we set it up and got it going, and we just became good friends and been friends ever since. And now we're working together.
And if you were to ballpark, how many events you guys did so far?
I would say we've probably done maybe Jaime, what do you think? Maybe
We've been what 2 months past, been almost booked every weekend. What's that? Four, like
10?
25 events in the past 2 months,
Wow. Okay.
maybe.
All right.
so
And
we
all
we've
this is happening during COVID too.
yeah, with COVID,
Yeah,
it's been
during COVID.
incredible. It's been incredible. Yeah, we've gotten out there. We're trying to network. I have other DJ friends that don't have photo booths. So I'll give you an example. This Saturday, I'm not booked. I'm not DJing, but I do have a photo booth that we're going to be doing for a friend of mine. He's DJing a wedding. We're doing the photo booth, so we're still going out and working, even though I'm not DJing. I mean, it just gave me a second source of income. So for those Saturdays that I'm not booked, I can still go out and I can have another form of income coming in. So that's amazing.
Awesome. So typically when you reach out to people, right, people are like, oh, he's competition. He has the same booth. He's in my city. So what do you think? What do you guys think was the difference here that you guys didn't look at it in that perspective? And you guys, you know what? This guy's here local. It's not everybody's competition. Like a lot of people think everyone's competition. What do you guys think was the difference?
If you think that way, you're not gonna make it into this business. Everybody's here to work with each other. Once you think if somebody else competition, you're gonna go down. There's more than one party. Dallas is like we're from Dallas. Dallas is a big city. There's hundreds of events going on every weekend.
Exactly.
That's why me and James teamed up and said, well, we're not competing with each other. We're members. So
Awesome. James, do you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think for me, just being in the whole event industry, I've been doing this for so long. I have the same perspective that I have a lot of DJ friends, and we help each other out. When I'm booked, I throw events to them. When they're booked, they throw events to me. And really, what I've really seen and just DJing and I've carried this into the photo booth business as well is you have to network. You have to. You've mentioned it in some of your videos. You got to get in with venues. You have to network with wedding planners, with different party planners, and it's no different. You partner up with DJs. The partnership, that's what's gonna really launch you, and that's what's really gonna get you out there. And I mean, I've just been impressed with this whole thing because, we are already in two different venues, and I got two different DJ friends that are using me for their photo booth. And so my perspective was I need to team up with somebody else in the photo booth industry because I think we're going to have a supply and demand issue. And we've already had that where my photo booth is already booked, and another DJ friend's reaching out to me saying, "Hey, man, I need a photo booth." And so me and Jaime, we've been talking, and we're probably going to come get another photo booth just because. I mean, this thing's really taken off. I've had clients that have hired me to DJ their event just because they love the photo booth so much. So it's incredible, and I've gotten more events just from DJing because of the photo booth. People love the photo booth. They're like, man, I've never seen the Astro photo booth that we have. It's really sleek. It's very professional, great quality, and I mean, and we're in COVID. We're in COVID, and we're actually we're rocking. I mean, we're rocking. So
making it
pretty
happen.
impressive. Pretty impressive. Yeah, we're making it happen for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's the whole reason why we started PBI. Like when I was getting started, 8 years, 9 years ago, like we didn't have anyone. There was no place we could go, like you guys met in the Facebook group, right? Like all the groups back then were like everybody's egos is high and everybody's pumping their chest and nobody wants to partner up, and it's like dog eat dog. But as you guys know, like our Facebook group, we don't tolerate any of that. We're all about helping each other grow, and this is lovely to see that what you guys have been able to do, because 100% guarantee you guys will make more money together than if you were, separate. You know what I mean? And you guys are great at doing, James, you're a great DJ. Jaime, you've been doing photography. You've done some stuff for us personally for PBI. But together, I mean, that's a powerful force. And, that when you think of it, like when somebody's booking an event, they got to make one phone call and you guys got everything they need and you guys doing it at a high caliber. It's not just like, oh, we just picked up doing DJing or we just started doing photography. You've mastered that, and then you've been able to leverage it. So that's great to see. So you talked about some of the venues you have partnerships with. Can you talk like what is the process to get that? Uh,
Absolutely. So I'm already I was already a preferred vendor at different places just because of I'm a DJ. So as soon as I got the photo booth, first thing I started doing, I did two things. The first thing is number one, I reached out to all the venues that I was already preferred vendor, and I said, "Hey, just want to let you know, I just added photo booth to my business. I'd love to bring that as well." And so a lot of one of the things that I found is people like bundling things. They like writing one check. They like writing
mm,
signing one contract, and that's if you have a great product, for sure that's going to draw them. It's convenient. You deal with one person. So I did reach out to the venues, and then the other thing that I did was I already had a lot of wedding gigs and personal or private events already on the books. So I went back and I reached out to all the clients that I had already booked and said, "Hey, I know that you hired me for your wedding to DJ. Just added a photo booth. We could provide you discounts as we're starting out with our new photo booth." And a lot of them actually booked with us and booked the photo booth. And so that's basically how I kind of got the ball rolling with everything.
okay, cool. Jaime, you have anything to add to that?
I pretty much said it all.
Yeah. All right. And uh, are you guys doing any other kinds of marketing right now, like or just word of mouth, or what are you guys primarily focused on?
There's a lot of things. I know Jaime's working on Facebook ads. I'm also on different places like the Wedding Wire. I'm also on the Knot. I'm also on the Bash, and just got on Google Business.
Okay.
So yeah, we're definitely trying to just kind of be everywhere right now. Just get the word out because what I learned with DJing is you could have the best product, you could have the best quality, but if nobody knows you exist, nobody's going to book you.
True.
So we added with our marketing the photo booth. So now it's DJ and photo booth, and it's been going well. People say, well, right now we don't want to spend money because of COVID, but people are still getting married. People are still having events, and I say, we need to work overtime, and really let people know that we exist, and we need to put our quality first and customer service, and it's been going well for us so far.
Nice. Yeah, I like that a lot. So outside of the venue partnerships, what is there any other partnerships you have with like photo? I know Jaime is a photographer, but like caterers, any other partnerships that have been like providing you with events and leads and stuff like that?
I think for me right now it's just the other DJs, and then also trying to create those partnerships with the venues,
Okay.
just being a preferred vendor. And we're every time I go to an event, I make it a point to meet the photographer, give them business cards. Same thing with catering companies and things like that. So yeah, that's kind of ongoing right now.
Perfect. Yeah. A lot of people don't do that. You get to the event, you set up, and you're on your phone texting and scrolling Instagram, but you need to be out there networking. You know what I mean? You got to meet the other vendors.
Absolutely, especially the coordinators. Those are huge because
Yeah.
those are the ones that refer. When the
Yeah.
brides come to them and they go, "Hey, I need a venue, I need a DJ, I need a photo booth," a lot of times they're looking at the coordinators and say, and they'll say, "Hey, these are the people that I work with, or these are the people that I recommend." And word of mouth is huge because people, you create a relationship and you create that trust, and so yeah, that's definitely important.
Gotcha. Perfect. Um, w- when you speaking to customers, and what do you tell them that you do differently? Why should they go with Corona Entertainment versus someone else?
So what I tell them is we use the whole Photo Booth International philosophy, and like-minded people stick together, and that's one of the things that drew me to Photo Booth International is we kind of have the same philosophy in that we believe in great customer service, we believe in great quality, and people tell me all the time, they go, you often over deliver. And we do that on purpose because we want to make sure that your event is amazing, it's incredible, it's fun. And I tell people, I go, look, I know you're getting married, but it's almost like it's my wedding too, because it's our reputation,
Right.
and we put quality first, and we're fair. We don't try to overprice. We have very, very reasonable prices, and we're with you every step of the way. There's a lot of DJ companies, a lot of photo booth companies where you hire them, you sign the contract, and you don't hear from them again till the day of, and you see them the day of the wedding, and they show up and they play, and that's it. But with us, we're with you every step of the way. Even with our photo booth, we try to do customized templates, backdrops. We make sure that we have the color that you want. We make sure that the wording is correct. We pay very, very close attention to detail. And when you're dealing with weddings, I mean, those are some of the most important events because it's a one time in a lifetime event. And so we just make it a point to be available for them. Our customers can email us, call us, text us. From the moment that they sign the contract, we are with them. We often do site visits so we can kind of go see how we're going to set up the DJ equipment, where the ceremony is going to be, where the photo booth is going to be, and we work with them from beginning to end. And I think that's what sets us apart. We're very detail oriented. We're very professional, and we're very experienced. We've been doing this a long time, and so we know how to get it right.
That's a great pitch. I'm ready. Where do I sign?
You ready? All right.
Yeah, I'm
Awesome.
hiring you guys, man. I love that. Yeah, that's a lot.
Let's
I
do it.
like what you said earlier. A lot of people, they have the best equipment. They'll spend, and DJ equipment's even more expensive than photo booth equipment. When you start getting into the lights, the trusses,
Hmm.
cold spark machine, fog machine, amps, speakers, all that stuff, and then you go to their website, and it looks like 1998. There's no
Sure.
picture, there's no videos, nothing like that. So I like that you guys present yourself well. You offer the full package. You make it easy with one check they have to cut. It's an easy decision for a bride. So, Jaime, if someone is from a photographer perspective, let's say if you didn't have a photo booth and a photo booth, someone who purchased a photo booth called you up and said they want to partner with you, what would you want to hear from them to partner with you, or what would you want to see?
That's me as a photographer, you mean?
Yeah, like let's say you didn't have a booth and they just purchased the photo booth and they want to
Oh, okay,
partner with
okay.
you. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm a pretty nice guy, so they'll tell me to help them out. I'm pretty much gonna help them out. but but yeah, we gotta see what they have. Photo booth, a good presentation. They want pictures. Most of the time, they'll ask me, I need some pictures for my photo booth, and that's been happening lately. A lot of I've been getting questions. Can I borrow some pictures because we don't have any yet. Pretty much just presentation, as long as you have everything to present with your photo booth. As you've seen the picture we've posted recently, it's all the way you present yourself. Uh, like me, like I said, I'm a pretty nice guy, so I will help them out either way. But as a partner, like with James, he was a real nice guy when I first met him. I didn't answer actually right away when he messaged me because I didn't see the message. Uh, it was on the spam messaging, I guess. So then I picked it up and I got to see it. But I helped him out right away and was happy to. So I guess that's pretty much me. I'm a nice guy and I'll help out wherever I can.
Nice. James, if you didn't have a photo booth and someone wanted to partner with you, what would you expect from them? What would you look for? What are some of the things you would before putting your name on it?
It's all about branding, and so people know my quality, and they know that I've been in business for 25 years, and the majority of the events that I get, a lot of them are from word of mouth, and they're from I've had weddings where I've DJed three sisters' weddings before, and they were at the other wedding, and so they just remembered me, and so for me, I'm all about customer service. I'm all about quality. And so the first thing I want to make sure is that they're committed, and number two, that their quality is up to par with mine, because we we have to make sure we get it right. There's no do-overs when you're talking about weddings. Some of these corporate events are really important, and so you have to make it right. You have to, you have to make sure that you dot all the I's, you cross all the T's, and so I have to see that commitment. I have to see the professionalism. I have to see the customer service side, and the quality has to be there, because otherwise the customer is not going to be happy, and ultimately that's going to come back on my company. So definitely have to be professional and have to have that quality in order for me to partner up with someone.
What do you guys see? You guys are always helping out in the group, and we appreciate that so much. What do you guys see is the, let's say, one or two biggest mistakes that you see, like new people who are coming in, whether it's DJing or photo booth? What kind of mistakes you see them making?
For me, I see that a lot of them give up too easy. They think it's going to be easy, and money's going to start rolling in the first week that they get the photo booth or the DJ equipment, and it's not easy. I mean, you obviously have to put in your work. You have to put in the time. People give up. Um, Things don't always go according to plan. You don't book as many events as you want to, starting out, and people give up. You really have to have a passion for this. You really have to enjoy, and this really has to be a commitment that you make for yourself and for your company in order to be successful. And there's going to be ups and downs in the beginning, but in the end, the payoff is going to be great. And if you're serious and again you're committed, don't give up. You got to just stick with it, and things will eventually turn around.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. What I see is a lot of them buy them and think it's just plug and play. You actually have to know a little bit about photography, at least the basics. I tell a lot of people I speak to on the messengers when they send me a message or need help, and just learn the basics of photography, because that will help you set up your camera when you're at an event. Because lighting is one of the biggest thing that everybody has from what I've seen. That's why I carry extra lighting. If we have extra lighting, that helps us focus on the person when the camera is trying to focus. Um, Lighting and knowing just the basics of the camera is the main thing to know for the photo booth business. Actually, um, you just Google on YouTube basics of a camera. That will help a lot to understand more your photo booth, and that will help a lot in using your photo booth in at any event, because every event is different. The lighting is going to be different in every single event. It might be too tall, and then the light to the bounce, it's not going to be enough for the person to get lit, or the ceiling might be too short and the light will be real bright and you get white pictures. Also, another thing to learn will be the basics of Photoshop in case you want to do your own template. I know the photo booth can do their own, but if you want to be more customized for the client, do some better customizable template. Learning the basics of Photoshop will help long way as well, from my point of view.
Yeah, that's perfect. Well, thank you guys. We're gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for taking the time. We appreciate you guys always. Can't wait to see what you guys do like next year. It's gonna be, you guys are gonna be blowing up. You know, a lot of people are scared right now because they think there's no business. But you know, I look at you guys every weekend. Boom, 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 boom. Video here. You know, photos here. You know,
Yeah.
we're at this event. We're doing that. And
You know, this
mhm.
last week we just booked about 5 to close to 5, between 5 and 10 events for next year already.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
we just
awesome.
booked one.
Yeah,
I booked
we're
two
doing
this week.
great. I mean, we're
You guys got all the business. It's you guys is stealing all the business, huh?
Making it
But yeah,
happen.
awesome guys. Well, I'm happy that you guys are doing great, and let us know if there's anything else we can help you with. Thank you for tuning in, guys. If you want to get started with your business, you can see what happens. What's the power of coming with Photo Booth International? We got you covered all the way. Text me directly if you have any questions. 972-284-0506. That's directly going to my cell phone. I'm going to chat with you. And yeah, if you guys want to meet Jaime and James, they're inside the Facebook group. You got to join to get access to them. They're VIPs. You know, they're real busy doing business. You can't be just hitting them up, asking them silly questions. All right, text me, and then we're gonna get you access to the to the Facebook group. And yeah, that's it, guys. Photobooth.international.com, photoboothint.com. We'll talk to you guys later. Take care.
Take care. Good to meet you.
All right. Thank you.